I've said this probably a million times, but I am coming back to YouTube, actually. I'm going to be posting on a consistent basis once a week. My dog is back there with his stuffy, if you know what I mean. Anyways, I will be back to YouTube on a consistent basis. I'm going to be just honestly showing you my life. It is very, very mundane, boring, realistic, but I do work for myself. I've been fully self-employed for, I think, 3 years, which is still crazy to me. And I always love watching people's videos when they have a different kind of schedule than like a normal 9 to 5, which I'm my own schedule maker, my own boss. So my days can look very, very different. They can look very, very cool. And obviously I'm so grateful to have this job. I truly just love the flexibility. So I definitely want to go more into like what I do for my job, what day-to-day looks like. Also talking about if you want to get started in content creation, like all of the things. And I'll be able to chat more about it here because we can yap for a little bit longer. Today I actually have 2 different campaigns to film, which I'm going to kind of show you what today looks like. I just did my makeup, obviously. Sometimes it's this crazy shoot day where I shoot all day long. I go to different locations, and sometimes it's literally sitting in my house, like talking to my phone. So today is one of the more chill days, but I need to go get a Diet Coke so badly. So we're gonna go do that. This is honestly what I'm wearing more than I like to admit. I wear sweats like daily. This one is from For Your Soul. I love their sweats. They're like so thick and comfy. These are like one of my favorites. I don't even know if you can see me, but this is like my everyday uniform. The more you watch me, the more you'll realize I love comfort. I have to get my Diet Coke, duh. I'm sitting here, I have my Diet Coke, and I'm just like yapping. And I could talk about this forever, but I have been so like stuck on the culture and like the work life culture in the US. And I feel like it goes well with what I was talking about earlier, which is my job and my job being so flexible, because it is crazy to me that people who will work like 30, 40 years at a company and still only get like 2 weeks off a year, and just like 2 weeks off a year in general is like criminal to me, because then you have to literally think about what you're gonna do on those 2 weeks. Like 2 weeks, like you can't even go on like one super long vacation. Like you can't even, like, how are you supposed to travel? How are you supposed to see things? And just like the way that we talk about like retirement and like saving up for you to retire, when like, let's be real about this, a lot of people aren't gonna even make it to retirement, and you could literally kick it tomorrow. So then it's like, I did all that, I saved all that for what? Like you don't even get to enjoy like the amount of stories of people who like retire, and then as soon as they retire, like their wife dies, or like as soon as they retire, like they die. Like it's just heartbreaking. And obviously like this is not a bigger conversation on like actual retirement, because I'm not like dumb. Obviously I think retirement is smart. I think you should save. I put money away every single month. But I think there's like a full like culture shift that needs to happen, where we don't think of it the way that we like normally do, or the way that like older generations do. And I do think there's a shift towards the younger generation. I think it's happening because of like the economy and all of these different things. But, like the work-life balance in the US, I could go on and on and on about this. It is so freaking not good. And I have like a personal vendetta against this, because I am not like, I don't do well in like a traditional 9 to 5 job, because I don't know if it's my personality. I don't know if it's just like the way that I am. I cannot fathom being inside like a cubicle for 8 hours a day and not being able to leave, like not being able to go outside. Like I start to, and then I wake up every single day and I feel like a literal robot. Like I feel like a zombie, and I feel like I'm just reliving the same day over and over again, and it genuinely sends me into like a depression. And that's not with every job. Like that's not, obviously, like I've worked other jobs where like I didn't necessarily feel like that, but any job that is like a typical 9 to 5 like office job, I feel like that so bad that it genuinely like declines my mental health. And this is the first time in my life, like the past couple years, I've not felt like an actual like robot or a zombie. And I try to explain this to people, and like people do understand. Some people do understand, and some people like love their stable 9 to 5. They know what they're going to do every single day, like that kind of thing. And that's why I think it's so important for like different people to have different types of work schedules, and I'm so grateful that I'm able to do this, but it's not realistic for everybody, and it's not possible for everybody because it's not the norm. Like it's not even like close to the norm. I think it's getting up there where a lot more people are like self-employed and all of that, but it's not stable. Like I wish that there was a more stable like financial way that people were able to have flexibility, you know, have like autonomy over their own schedules, their lives, their time that they take off, like all of that stuff. It's just crazy to me. I could talk about this for hours. But I still have my videos to film. I haven't even done that yet. I was gonna film one in the car, which I might right now, but I honestly also might go home and film it because it's starting to get like a little bit more sunny, but we'll see. I'm gonna take you guys with me anyways. I've done such a bad job recording today, but I have to take some photos, so we're gonna go to the coffee shop. This is just what I'm wearing. I really just needed like not a hoodie on, so this is what I'm wearing. We're gonna go get a matcha, take these photos, upload them, and I'm gonna do some editing while I'm there. I'm also filming so much on my phone right now because my camera's dead. So. I already know these people think I'm crazy because I come here every single day for this matcha. If not every day, every other day. So I'm sure they're like, oh, here she is again. Here's her girl. Secured my matcha, but it is starting to rain. Gonna run back home, edit all of these photos, videos, and do all that from the comfort of my bed, just being honest. Okay, I'm back with my vloggy vlog. I know this is not the best lighting in the world, but I got a package from Day, my queens. We're gonna see what we got. They always send the cutest PR packages. You guys. And then their large one. Oh my goodness. And then they sent their cactus fruit styling wand, but it's in the new scent Vanilla Day Beam. I gotta smell it. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, that smells so good. Wait, it smells like an orange, like dreamsicle. Yeah. That's really, really good smelling. Like for summer, I also love that they line these like with the hard lining so you don't feel like you're gonna get them gross and messy. And then I also got a little package from 30 Years, which I did a little TikTok opening it, so I did already open it, but the stuff they sent, I got this bag, which is like their like gym bag, airport bag, like it's a really big size tote in this brown. Then they sent their new like jelly tote. Look at this. I mean, then they sent some basics, which are like so freaking soft. I'll definitely do a try on later because I will be wearing those tonight. I was like so obsessed with Desi and Katie when they started out on YouTube and Instagram and their friendship. So I'm like fangirling because I love them so much. Reporting to you from my car because I have cleaners come by the house, which is the first time I've ever paid somebody to clean my apartment, and I just felt like I needed a refresh. I decided to do this. I'm like so not the person that would like hire somebody because I'm so cheap. I would literally normally be like, absolutely not, I'm doing it myself, like down and dirty, but it was getting so like redundant cleaning the same shit over and over again, and I could never get it clean to like my liking. So I'm hoping that they really get it clean, but that means that I have all the dogs with me in the car right now, every single one, because I can't leave the dogs in there because they're assholes. So I decided we're gonna go get some pup cups. Oh, y'all heard that, didn't you? Might try to go find somewhere they can just run around. I have no idea. Maybe I'll just like edit in my car. We need to go get some coffee, don't we? See out my back window. Legit can't even see out of it. So If you're seeing this video, by the way, good job on me for actually editing it. Oh my god. The amount of times I've started a video and not actually edited it because I'm like, it's too much. Okay, everybody calm down. Everybody calm down. Yes, can I get a medium decaf caramel craze iced?
Okay.
And then can I get 3 pup cups?
4.
Thank you.
Of course. Have a good one.
You too. I feel like I'm gonna do this the smart way and I'm gonna get out. This is truly like mom life because I'm not even gonna get to drink my coffee for a good like 10 minutes. Okay, nobody drink mine, stop. Cuties, first one. Oh, they're fighting for it. Okay, hold on. Look how he's so short, he's struggling. Go, buddy. Everybody has finished their pup cups and finally I get to drink mine. Wow, she looks beautiful. This is my treat for dealing with all 3 of you guys. For being a solo parent today, it's wild. Back with the vlog, and today we are doing a no scroll Saturday because I'm done with scrolling on my phone. I'm gonna like romanticize my little Saturday. Chris is at work today. I have literally nothing else to do and I don't want to just spend the day scrolling and overthinking. I'm also not filming anything on my phone. I'm only doing my vlog, which is also really, really nice. I'm just giving myself a full break. Can I do a large Diet Coke, please?
Do you like any cookies for 9 or 10?
No, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, I realize that I'm cheating on McDonald's, but sometimes Wendy's is so close to my house, I just can't wait. Ooh, and that one's good. That one is good. Hi, can I just get a like classic glazed donut?
Let's put another one in there for you.
Oh, thank you so much. I got an extra. Okay, we are at Trader Joe's. I'm gonna go in and get stuff to make really good at-home lattes. That's like what I've been into lately, but I have nothing to like make a really good one. Okay, let's go. Y'all, it is so pretty outside. It literally went from like 45 degrees to 72 degrees today. So it is like straight up summer. Look at all these gorgeous flowers. Okay, that was kind of chaotic, so I'm going to show you what I got. It was crazy in there. First, I got these beautiful flowers. I'm obsessed. They're so pretty. I feel like everybody in there was like in such a good mood because it's so pretty outside, and it was just packed because it's been like the first day. It's been so gorgeous. So I got whole milk to make some whole milk lattes because I have been into that. Then I got some heavy whipping cream. This is one of my all-time favorite creamers, so I figured I could do like a brown sugar latte with this. And then I heard somebody talk about this in a TikTok. This is the bourbon vanilla bean paste. I was hoping they'd have like some different flavored syrups. Like I really want some like sugar-free flavors that are yummy, like brown sugar, caramel, that kind of thing. So I might have to go somewhere else. I don't really know. Maybe a coffee shop, maybe Whole Foods. But I'm gonna run home since I have this milk and the flowers, and maybe see if Chris wants to go with me because he is about to get off work. Nothing like coming home to a spotless house and making yourself a little latte. Look at these! Aren't they so pretty? Pretty masala? Oh, they're so pretty. Okay, I'm about to make my espresso shot with this like vanilla bean paste. I'm gonna pour it over that. Oh my gosh, it's like such a weird consistency. One of my problems with making lattes at home is they're always too milky and not coffee enough. So we're just gonna hope that this doesn't have that same issue. Okay, I have my little to-go coffee cup. I'm gonna do the heavy whipping cream. a little bit of heavy whipping cream, a little bit of this creamer. Okay, I forgot that I don't have my frother anymore. So I'm actually gonna use a shaker bottle because maybe this will make it more like frothy. Whole milk in this. Okay, it kind of did. Look at that. Okay, it looks gorgeous. Let's see how she tastes. Tastes really good. However, it is still too milky for me. Like I almost like, sometimes I like to add a little bit of like cold brew in there because I need it to just have a little bit more of a coffee taste. But it is really good. Do you have any tips on how to make them more coffee, less milk, but still as much? Because the espresso shot is only like... In the last clip I just put in, I feel like my skin was still going through like a purge, but it honestly is doing so much better. I'm still using my tretinoin, obviously. I feel like every day it's getting clearer and just better. I will put some before pictures because if you are new here, I have always struggled with hormonal acne for a long time now, and I am 2 months into my tretinoin journey. I've literally done everything. Accutane, spironolactone. The only thing that worked for me recently has been the Clear Stem Mind Body Skin Supplement. Not an ad, it literally worked wonders. And then my tretinoin, which I'm obsessed with, which I started for my acne, but also for like the anti-aging. Like, I'm 27, I want to look like I'm 27 when I'm 37. I use 0.27 or 0.27. I use 0.25 every single night, and my skin does really well with it. So once I get done with this one, I will like bump up my prescription. And then I actually just added in this Paula's Choice azelaic acid. I don't know how to say it, but I added this in the mornings because I've heard the combination, using them together, is really good. And I've only been using that for like a week, so I don't feel like I can really say yet, but I haven't had any sort of like reaction to it, which is good. I'm also always getting questions about my hair, and my main thing is I went back to like my natural color, which I feel like has made it the healthiest it's ever been. And I don't really cut it. Like, even if my ends are a little bit dead, I just don't cut them because I truly just want it to be as long as possible. I did go to an influencer event yesterday, but I didn't really vlog, but I'll add in a few clips that you can see here. It was at such a pretty space in the West Loop. I was obsessed. It was with a brand that I have worked with in the past and really, really love. They are a salon only hair care line. It's actually what I just put in my hair. Also not sponsored, but this is what I just put in my hair. It's from Kuhn. It's like a salon only hair care line, and I've known them at the brand for a while, so it was a really, really cool event, and I just had a really good time. I'm so social, so I love events. Seeing all the hair stuff that was going on, it just made me so excited for like New York Fashion Week this year, which I would love to go with a brand. I would love to even go to like events again this year, but going with a brand would be really, really cool. I'm actually going on a trip this weekend, so next week's vlog will be like a full travel vlog. I'm going to Boston. It'll be my first time there, so I will have that up for you guys next week. So I think I'm gonna just end my vlog here. I kind of did a lot of chatting this week. It's a long one, honestly, and I'd love your feedback, your comments on like what you do like, what you don't like. Anything is welcome. I am like open to trying new things, but I am going to be as consistent as possible and like uploading once a week for sure starting now. I'm literally so proud of my skin. I'm so proud of her. Okay, I love you guys. I will see you next week.